crappy on it?
Oh, fun fact. Now, big businesses can't afford to do this because a lot of people have peanut allergies. But did you know that every single type of oil, peanut oil, if you like, I don't know if you worked in where you've worked, but like, we had machines that like filtered out oil, and peanut oil is as long as you maintain it and like filter it, it will last forever.
That's cool.
Like it will not go bad. Now you have to filter it. You can't just leave it alone. But if you
Oh.
filter it at least like a semi-regular basis, it will never go bad. Now, of course, we can't use it in mass because so many people have peanut allergies, and a lot of people won't be able to eat it or would die or whatever. But yeah, so for me, when I get to my place and I get when I bring my fryer over, I'm gonna get peanut oil. So that way, literally, it'll be expensive at first because peanut oil is kind of expensive. But after I fill it up, as long as I clean it, never have to switch it out again.
Saying you can put peanut oil in a pan, fry something, drain the peanut oil, filter it, put it back?
Yeah.
That's cool. It doesn't evaporate?
I mean, a little bit would when you cook, but only like a small amount. The most thing, like just from working fast food, is we could only filter our oil like maybe 3 or 4 times before we switch it out at most. Like that would be stretching it, because there's this little thing that we dip in the oil that you cook. We never did because we knew it was bad. We would just switch it out, or we would just switch it out every 3 or 4 cycles. But you put it in the oil to check how unhealthy or healthy it is. In like layman's terms, I don't remember all the stuff. Basically, peanut oil, if you filter it continuously, it will never go bad.
So one of my favorite vegetable is broccoli.
I also love broccoli.
But like one thing right now, I mean, since I've started cooking, I'm not great at cooking. I just do my own thing. I don't really follow recipes.
Mm-hmm. I only follow a recipe when I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Like,
Yeah. For example, I just watched my mom make mashed potatoes, and I made mashed potatoes, and I love mashed potatoes. Fun fact: one time I tried making mashed potatoes, and then I put the mashed potatoes in the thing to grind them up, and I was like, why aren't the mashed potatoes mashing? I forgot to boil them. All I did was peel them and cut them up, and I felt so dumb. Actually, I like mashed potatoes without peeling them. I like the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have more nutrients in it and whatever.
I don't know.
I've heard it does.
I like mashed potatoes, and I like diced potatoes.
Me too. You cut them up and fry them?
Yeah, but what's it? So I only look up things when I'm trying to figure out I don't know all cause
Really? You don't know all?
No, I mean obviously I don't know much at all about cooking, so I need to look up I don't have no idea what the fuck flour was used for. They have all these things, but but one thing that I don't want to look up, but I'm trying is I like broccoli with cheese so much.
I don't.
And so really?
I just like broccoli by itself.
I know broccoli.
And I like cheese on pizza.
But cheese on broccoli is super good. But what I do is I take a baking pan, I put the broccoli across it all cut up, and then I take it's an oil. It's like a garlic olive oil, and I spread it across the pan over the broccoli, and I do a little bit of garlic salt on top of that, and then I put cheese and I sprinkle it. And then I bake it at 400 degrees for 10-15 minutes, and makes the broccoli or makes the cheese melt over the broccoli, and it's super good. But it's never right. Sometimes the broccoli burns, and that's okay on the outside.
No, do you just put raw broccoli, or do you cook it first, or steam it, boil it first?
I haven't done yet. I haven't boiled the broccoli first, but I'm afraid boiled broccoli.
Try steaming it.
And then baking it.
Just try steaming it. It should get the same effect as rice does, and it should work out. In theory, just in theory, communism's great, but then it never works out.